Scream 6 was good, but I think I could have made it better. Hi, I'm Logan Thompson, a senior in high school who thinks he knows better than Scream 6's writers James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick. Kidding aside, no I don't. James and Guy are incredible writers who wrote a wonderful movie in Scream 6. This is just one thing that I personally think would have made this Scream movie better, but for all I know, I am completely wrong, and literally everybody watching this might disagree with me. But this is my opinion, so just going forward, my opinion that this would have made Scream 6 a better movie. Spoilers ahead though, so if you have not seen Scream 6 yet, please stop watching right now, go watch Scream 6, and then come back. So the one change I think that could have made Scream 6 better was Chad dying.
Wait, what?
In the actual movie, you see Chad get stabbed multiple times by both ghost faces, and then they have that little thing where they take the knife and they like wipe the blood off, but they do it like together, and it's just such a badass moment, and I feel like it kind of got ruined by seeing him live through that. Not only live through that, but live through that enough to the point where his oxygen mask could get taken off for Tara to make out with him. More importantly though, I also think Chad dying would have made the dynamic between our main characters a lot more interesting. You know, at the end of Scream 6, it was pretty happy, you know, Sam and Tara, they were together, and then they were joined by Mindy, and you know, Mindy was like making a joke about how she missed the final act, and then Chad shows up and it's like, oh my god, Chad's alive. But wouldn't it have been more interesting if Mindy shows up and they had to go like tell her this awful news about her brother, and you know, she could have reacted in one of two ways, where either she blamed herself because she got stabbed on the subway and, you know, she feels like she could have saved him, or the option I prefer is she blames Sam and Tara, and now suddenly you have this drama between Mindy and then Sam and Tara, you know, where they're kind of at odds because Mindy believes it's their fault for her brother dying. This would also put Tara in a really, really tough position because now suddenly she's lost this guy that she's falling in love with. Does she become more like Sam now, or does she kind of go the opposite way and sort of revert back to how she was at the start of Scream 6, where she was being pretty self-destructive? You know, does she just take that to a new level? And as a character, you know, I feel like that would have been interesting to navigate. I think something else I've heard people say about Scream 6 that could have been different is Gale dying, but honestly, I kind of want to see Gale and Sydney go out together possibly, or at least have one final moment that's just powerful. That's not just that little ambulance scene at the end of the 5th Scream. You know, I want to see something where they're really taking on a ghost face together and they're just having one final moment of badassery, and I don't think Scream 5 was that moment. You know, Gale 100% could have died here and I probably wouldn't have complained, but in hindsight, I'm not looking at Gale not dying in this movie as a negative. I think that they can definitely still work with Gale being alive. But what do you think? Do you think that there was anything Scream 6 could have done better, not only to set up for Scream 7, but also just make Scream 6 a better movie in general? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. With that being said, I'm Logan. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.